Okay, so it's time for today's episode of Walking with the Bunny. And I'm walking through a reasonably heavily populated area. Suburb. Yay, suburbia. So if I get random people yelling at me, I do apologize. But on today's blog entry, I'm going to be talking about words. I love the power of words. They do so many great things and start so many great fights and end so many great fights at the same time. And so I thought I'd talk about some words that kind of irritate me, and kind of gross me out at the same time, and words that I do like. So I might as well start off with words that bug me, and it's a reasonably diverse list of words. I guess I'll start off with the first ones. Anything that describes the wetness of things. Two in particular. First one is moist, and I really don't know why moist gets me so weirded out. It just does. It just makes me think of like the most insanely fetish and disgusting sexual thing that you could ever possibly think of. And for all those who do know me and are watching this blog, you're thinking, well, Bunny, I thought you were into that kind of things. I have limits. Anything that goes beyond my waist down the backside of me, not happening. Unless you're squeezing my ass cheeks, that's fine. Anything else? Too much. Anyways, the second one is soggy. And that's just gross, man. Like when I think of soggy, I think of like week-old porridge, or like a corrugated cardboard box that's been left out in the rain and been trampled and then subsequently eaten by a cow or a goat and then thrown back up, and it's just lying in a mass on the ground. I know that's a disturbing mental image, but you gotta trust me on this one. It just freaks the hell out of me. The next one kind of bugs me. Is something I've come across since starting this video blog. And it's the word vlog. V-L-O-G, vlog. Now, I know life's short and we want to get through it and get as much into it as possible. But why do we have to make everything a short form? What's wrong with saying video blog? Video blog, it gets to the point, it tells me what I'm doing, it tells me what it is, and whatnot. Why does it make this vlog? Sounds like some vaguely Russian term that describes how unpleasant something just was. Be like, hey, that was so vlog. Well, now you say it like that, it does sound kind of cool, but still, it just bugs me. Because I know what it actually means. I know what it's actually trying to describe. So, those are some of the words I dislike. I guess now I can go on to some of the words I do like. One of the words that I do like is the word citadel. And you don't know what a citadel is. It's sort of like a big castle, like, town thing. I don't know why I like it so much. I just like saying it. And you gotta say it in, like, a voice that sounds like you're narrating the Lord of the Rings. It's kind of like, citadel. Oh my god, they're attacking the citadel, and things like that. It's just a cool word in my mind. Okay. As for the other word, well, any word that you make up, or that a person makes up, and that is generally cool. Like a friend of mine who runs the radio show Fridays from 6 to 9 in the morning, Your Mother's Attic. She made up this word, and it's rave-tastic. And I love raves, and I love things that are fantastic. So it makes this two of the best things in the world to me. It makes them into one word. Okay, I am so bloody lost right now. I'm gonna go back the way I came. So you might see a lot of the same scenery. I like to keep things different, but when I get lost, I'm gonna have to track back to where I was going. So I guess that's it about the words that I like and dislike. Can't really think of any other words that I particularly dislike. But I mean, when it comes to words are great. I mean, like, you know, on your Facebook you have all those like quote thing. Some of the best quotes you ever hear come from your friends, and just random conversations that you're having with them. Like, I know I've quoted myself once saying, hey, that pavement was comfortable, and you have no idea and how surprisingly comfortable pavement will be when you're hammered. Everything's comfortable. Everything. Another one of those great quotes I got from my good friend who's gone to London now. I miss you. I really hope you're watching this blog. But she's gone to London, and there was a conversation one day between the girls in my circle of friends, and out came one of my favorite quotes: cleavage is great for storage. And girls, you have no idea how lucky you are. If guys had something that could store stuff in other than their pants, hell, we'd be all for it. That, we'd have something to play with. I know that was horribly sexist of me, but whatever. It's my blog, I can say what I want. Anyways, so that's about it. You know, the next blog might be a bit late. I know I've been doing these things daily, but I mean the next one might be a bit late, seeing how orientation week's coming up, and I don't know how often I'm going to do this during orientation week. I will promise you, however, I will do a blog in my Monte Carlo costume, just so you can see why I am indeed the bunny, and why the bunny is awesome, meaning me. Another thing, I guess I can touch on this now, but if you're watching these blogs and you hear this strange little, like, high-pitched, clicking, squeaking little thing, that's actually my camera, my company, I don't know what the hell I was going to say, but my camera focusing on me. So, I really don't have the greatest setup for these blogs when it comes to focus and not being blurry. But I mean, hey, you live with what you got right now. And unfortunately, I don't have a camera crew. But if anybody is interested in helping me film my blogs, let me know. Drop me a message on the video's comments, and I'll get back to you on that. Okay, well, I'm the bunny, and I'm proceeding out of this forest. And I'll see you around. I gotta bounce.